Hi everybody, this is Dawn Burke, founder of Dawn Burke HR, and I am here on behalf of Saba's talent blog. Today's topic, HR Reskilling. I'm going to share with you my top 3 new areas HR pros should master now to be the most effective in the modern workplace. Tip number 1. To spar with the CEO, you've got to have great negotiation skills. Now, a lot of you might be saying, that's old hat. Negotiation, that doesn't seem new or sexy, but it's crucial as we now become strategic leaders. We all know that our administrative expertise has been replaced by technology. So our new value prop in this modern workforce is going to be including getting initiatives passed that will help create the workplace of the future. This is going to require negotiating skills because likely your proposals will A, challenge the status quo, and B, need some sort of funding. Now, if you don't have the proper setup, executives who might be enmeshed in the status quo, you might bruise their ego a little bit. So knowing how to negotiate a win-win is crucial. Here are some areas that you could focus on to make it less scary. Number 1, the easiest place to start to learn this skill is internally with your sales team. This is what they do for a living, and this training will be free. Number 2, pick your battles. Know that you should focus on 1 or 2 initiatives, probably within a calendar year, to present to your C-suite. Only advocate for those items that you believe will bring strong value to the organization and ones that you can defend. Last but not least, approach all negotiations positively. Again, it's a dance. It should be fun. Sparring can be fun. Don't go out for blood. You're looking for a win-win. Be reasonable and know when it's time to say, hey, I'm going to live to fight another day. Tip number 2. Channel your inner stretch Armstrong. You got to learn some agile strategies. So, what's agility? Agility simply means that you're able to flex and pivot more easily, particularly when you're rolling out initiatives. We know the speed of information and the competitive landscape is making our companies at the highest levels have to change their strategies often. This is trickling down into our HR function as well. So when we talk about the agile methodology, here's basically the layman's definition. When you do something in an agile way, it simply means your initiatives or your solutions are going to be rolled out iteratively. So you're going to roll things out in bite-sized chunks. Doing that allows for easier delivery. You can get real-time feedback, and then you can pivot or change if certain things aren't working quickly. Last but not least, tip number 3. It's time to channel that inner nerd. We all got it. You're going to become the R2-D2 of your organization, and you're going to fight the dark side using data. Okay, don't throw a tomato at my head, please, because I said the word data. You're tired of hearing that word, but I'm going to say it anyway. You got to learn data analytics skills. HR tech is making the availability of data much more accessible. The problem is a lot of us don't know what's a good measure of great performance. We know it's esoteric and it feels very subjective, but that doesn't mean you should not hone this skill. It's naive not to. Here are a few quick tips, though, to help you hone the skill. Number 1, do your best to clean up your database. If your data isn't good, you're not going to get the best results. But if you can't get somebody who can help you with that, move forward anyway. You are trying to learn a new skill. Number 2, start small. The best place to learn how to analyze data is with good old turnover. Number 1, there aren't a whole lot of data sets to have to compare and contrast. And if you don't have an HRIS system, you've got a payroll system. You've got a system of record that will show when people have started and when people have left. And then number 3, if you want great training on this, partner with one of your friends in accounting. Sit down with them. They do this kind of stuff for a living, and you can together come up with some inferences. All right, free. That training's free.